Hey guys, it's your girl, the Overweight Ex-cheerleader, and I am here to give you my final review for 21-day fix. And today's session, or rather yesterday's session that I did back to back following Dirty 30, I did yoga. So we're just gonna freestyle this. Because as I said in my prior posts about yoga, I do not take notes as I'm doing the workout during the breaks. I really wanted to learn during this whole process to stay balanced and to focus on the goal at hand and to just really breathe in, focus on my breathing exercises, breathing out, and enjoy the moment. I really wanted to enjoy this moment of yoga, especially yesterday when I completed 21-day fix because it was so fulfilling. She did a couple of exercises that to her, she said they were a little bit challenging, not to her, because let's face it, Autumn can't do anything, but that we may find it challenging. And I was worried going into it. I said, okay, let's see here. This is supposed to be relaxing for me today, but how is this going to turn out? And it turned out fabulously. I noticed that I'm getting my I just can't even talk again. I noticed that I am gaining back my flexibility. For instance, when we would just do our splits, I was able to go down as much as I possibly could. I forget the other young lady that's in the video that she says, hey, wow, look, you're going down pretty low there. And I was almost right there with her. A lot of these things, I still haven't memorized the names of these yoga poses, but that comes later. The main point was that I did this. I actually, throughout this program, ended up loving yoga, which if you see my first post and my first review about the yoga, I was like, oh, come on, not this. I like high intensity stuff. What's going on? What's up? Why are they throwing this yoga in? But let me tell you, it was well worth it. When we came to that final shavasana, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, that I just laid there. I just took a nice deep breath in, nice deep breaths out, and my palms facing up to the ceiling and closing my eyes and just thinking, wow, girl, you have come a long freaking way. I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to say that I did the containers all the way through because I didn't. I haven't received my containers yet. We're still, unfortunately, in this horrible pandemic crisis. We got to give retailers time to get things to you, right? And I just, for the most part, really tried to watch myself as much as I was able to. And let's just say it could have been a heck of a lot worse. So if you give me a second, I'm going to get my inches book and tell you what I ended up dropping in this whole program. Un momento, please. See, that was quick, right? So let me first tell you why I started this program. I have tried every single diet fad in my entire life that you can ever think of. And I personally can't stand the word diet because to me, it stands for dying to eat. That's what I kind of mix those two up together, right? And when you say the word diet, it's almost as if instant restrictions. I can't have this, I can't have that, I can't have this, I can't have that, I'm gonna die, that's it, forget it. And one day you just look back and say, I can't do this anymore, and I'm just gonna have the whole entire chocolate cake with a bottle of soda, with a bag of chips, and that's that, because I can't do this. So I really hate the word diet. Lifestyle change to me is it's a little bit easier for me to process. And I started this challenge because I just no longer liked the way that I looked in images. I didn't like what it was doing to my personality. I didn't like what the overweightness was doing to my skin. I just overall was not happy. And I've heard of Beachbody for many years, but again, I thought it was just a fad. And I'm like, I'm not trying to get into fads now. I don't know. I just can't do this. I'm not sure if I'll ever be able to. But I saw an old friend and I saw the changes that it was doing to her physically, little by little. You know, she would post And just one day, I'm like, wow, she looks like she did in high school, possibly even better. Let me look into this a little bit further. And without thinking, I made the plunge. I took the plunge, whatever the saying is. I signed up for the 14-day trial. And that night I laid in bed and I saw the preview to the first exercise sequence. Can't remember which one it was. And I said, oh, this shouldn't be so hard. This shouldn't be so hard. Let me tell you something. Great things in life are always hard. They're never easy. If they were easy, everybody would do it and everybody would just look like that naturally. It was so challenging. But I, with no worries at all, went back for day 2. Went back for day 3, day 4. Before you know it, I'm on day 10 and I'm almost halfway through. 11, 15. And here I am on the 21st and final day of 21-day fix. And not only was I able to accomplish it, but I was able to, do day 20 and day 21 back to back. You're going to find out that life has many challenges. And sometimes, like at least with me, there may be people that say, oh, but you look great, you look fine. But they don't know what you may have looked like in the past, or they don't know that it's really messing with your mind, right? So it's up to us to take a stance and to make a change. And as I started posting images and as I started showing my friends and stuff, then they realized, wow, you're looking good. Because nobody's ever going to tell you when you look bad. Let's just face it. This is very hard. All right, your friends, when it comes to weight, because I like my friends to be honest with me. But they're never going to say, girl, you need to get it together, right? Or maybe they just love you that much that they're not going to tell you that they feel bad in telling you, right? But I noticed such a big difference. And I did not really drop a lot of weight. I think that the 5 pounds that I ended up dropping was just some water weight or just the pounds that I had put on back during the first 2 weeks of quarantine life. But today when I took my measurements, and maybe they're a little bit less because I did it myself, I noticed that my chest, I actually went down 3 inches. Now that seems like a lot. No, actually no. It showed that my chest went up a little bit. It says I was 35 before and then I'm 38 now. I think that I may have done something wrong there. But for the most part, let's just say 38. And that could just also be because my back is just getting stronger. And I'm going to admit, I tend to start getting a little broad at the shoulders, or just overall here. And I have big glutes. Okay, my waist went down by a full inch. I was 32 and I'm now 31 and a half. My hips went down from a 45 and a quarter, I guess, to 43 and a half. And now, if you watched every single post of my reviews, you will see how much I have complained about my hips. How big they are, how they're never gonna go down, how they could crush watermelons, that whole type of stuff. So I'm happy that they went down. They could use a little bit more work, but not bad. And then my arms went down an inch too. My bicep, it was 13 before, and I'm at 12 and a half now. So in total, I can't tell you what it is because I'm horrible at math, but you can figure it out. I guess we could say, let's go by not counting the chest because that went up. Again, I don't know. I think I may have measured that one wrong. So 1, 2, 3, about 3.5 or whatever, nearly 4 inches. Not bad. So all in all, what I have to tell you about my experience is that it's not an experience. It's life now for me. It's so rewarding to know that I actually completed this for 21 days, but it's just not enough. This is a mission for me. I am never going to be done taking care of my health. I am never going to be done taking care of my body because I love myself too much in order to do that. My skin is like not even dry anymore. I'm smiling. And yes, I'm gonna have my up and down moments. Not saying that I'm never going to be sad. That's life. But for the most part, thank you to Autumn Calabrese, to all of the people of Beachbody, to my friend that put me on to Beachbody. And right now, I guess what I'll start to do is bar blend. And I don't want to do 21 Extreme yet because I want to wait till I receive my containers. And I'm just going to really stay more cautious towards the foods now, more than I was before. And I'm just overall excited. So if you are considering becoming a part of the Beachbody family, do not stop. Don't think twice. Get to it. I do not work for Beachbody. I am not one of their sales reps. I am something much more better than that. I am a personal client, and I'm telling you this, please do it. It will change your life. It will change the way that you've been working out, the way that you've been eating at your pace. So thank you so much for having followed me. If you did follow me, if you did listen for the last 21 days, I will be continuing to post videos, but we won't do it on a daily basis anymore. We'll probably do it on a weekly basis, weekly reviews, the exercise series and sequences. So thank you so much. And you'll see a couple of before and after images, including one of a bikini. Actually, it's not a before picture. That one is just a picture now. But for my friend's wedding that unfortunately didn't happen in Colombia, I had purchased it. And I don't know what I was thinking that I was going to be wearing that bikini. I was in no position to be wearing that bikini to know Colombia, okay, this year. That would have, okay, I would have been pissed in those pictures. But I am now. And next year, when it does happen, I will be even more ready. Let me show you real quickly before I sign off. Put this back a little bit. Okay, sorry to show you my panties, but strong, big girl. It's your girl, the Overweight Ex-cheerleader, signing off for now. I'm so happy. Thank you, Beachbody. Thank you, Autumn. Thanks to my friends for telling me to sign up, and thanks to everybody out there that's part of this Beachbody family. Now on to the next, on to the next. Bye-bye. Stay beautiful. Stay fit. Stay motivated. Stay dedicated. Keeping the positive. And remember, don't stop. Hey everyone, my name is Stephanie, but you can call me Steph. And welcome to my brand new page, the Overweight Ex-cheerleader.
Superhero and they loving me. Can't no other get the best of me. Soaring, flying on that high speed. I've them screaming, I'm fittery and superhero and they loving me. Can't no other get the best of me. Soaring, flying on that high speed. I've them screaming, I'm fittery and queen. Faster than a bullet when I flash by. I'm doing just a little reckless with my cape on and I'm living like a superhero. I'm like a superhero. Watch me go like a superhero. I'm on the go like a superhero. Like a superhero. I'm like a superhero. Watch me go like a superhero. I'm on the go like a superhero.
Stiletto got it poppin' with the feminine vibe, while I keep the crowd rockin' with the credible styles. The total revolution with impeccable time. Into the deep with a doll in mind. Hello, how you do it? You a friend of mine? Keep my circle close, but my love is blind. Stronger than the Hulk with the bulk of my rhymes. These are just words I got life to prime. I'm telling my daughter she could be the author. She could be the leader of a new world order. Can't afford to be a villain or the sidekick, high kick, like a ninja warrior. No acting or distraction from the true meaning of a hero's actions. Get your cape and you make it get high. We all got the power, time to say some lies.
Faster than a bullet when I flash by. Coming out of nowhere and I'm flying so high. They can see me coming, but they see what I'm doing. Just a little reckless with my cape on, and I'm leaving like a superhero. I'm like a superhero. Watch me go like a superhero. I'm on the go like a superhero.
Here comes the soul flow, car stuff, come okay, jump, I miss the stiletto. They be like, no way, I like superheroes, heroes of our domain. Stepping on a ship and wearing Alexander Wang, and I'm swinging doors open and I get them to notice. Looking for my adversaries, they ain't giving them notice. They be still like, oh damn, and they cannot believe this. 3 heavy hitter bosses, 1 track and no remix. Ain't going nowhere, see I'm just getting started. People in my ear but no fear in my body. Fans beg me to flex cause they say that they like it. Take it to the floor like that, yeah I got it. Smoking my tobacco as I'm sitting in the grotto, and I got them on my payroll looking like I hit the lotto. Kept the savior and they calling in the hero. Stacked up with my jewels, no pity for pitiful.
Faster than a bullet when I flash by. Coming out of nowhere and I'm flying so high. They can see me coming, but they see what I'm doing. Just a little reckless with my cape on, and I'm leaving like a superhero. I'm like a superhero. Watch me go like a superhero. I'm on the go like a superhero. See we're coming, yeah we're coming, taking over. When I'm on it, they be running, yes I'm finna take 'em higher. Burn it up, never fear, pass the lighter. Fling it up with the bonfire. Superhero and they loving me. Can't no other get the best of me. Soaring, flying on that high speed. I'm them screaming for the real queen. Superhero and they loving me. Can't no other get the best of me. Soaring, flying on that high speed. I'm them screaming for the real queen.